Hello there. In this video, we're going to create a class, instance methods, and instance variables, and also we're going to see how to initialize objects. So let's start. So in order to create this, you go here, and then you click the name of your class over here, and then make sure you uncheck this box, and you're going to get something like this. You put a count right on the class name. So let's start first with initializing the instance variable. So let's say we're gonna have, in this case, just one variable. We're gonna create an account class that's gonna have just one variable, which is gonna be let's make it double, and it's going to be account. Let's call it balance. And then this account class is going to have two methods, two constructors. So a constructor basically is going to look like an instance method, but without the return type, and also it can have as many arguments, but it has to have the same name of the class. So our first constructor is going to be just an empty constructor, and the default value for balance is going to be equals to 0. And then we're going to have another constructor, and this constructor is going to the parameter for this constructor is going to be a number, which is I'm gonna call it balance, and this balance is going to be equal to the value entered by the user.
Hotwire hides brand names, so
okay.
you can drive off with more
And
money
then
in your pocket.
let's call it it can be a little confusing. Let's call it initial balance. So this is also going to be initial balance. So and now let's declare some methods. So a basic method could be deposit. So public, let's call it the double. Let's make it type, not type, so void. Let's call it deposit. We're going to deposit an amount here, so double amount, and we're going to add this amount to the number that is on the balance. So I'm gonna use balance plus amount. So what we're doing here is we're adding this value to this variable, and we're storing the sum of these two on balance. So this is a shortcut. And then we can also have like another method called withdraw. Public void the type of the parameter is going to be double, name is going to be the same, but in this case, since we're subtracting, it's going to be the same as the one above, but in this case it's going to be minus equal amount. What is is now, let's see, minus equals why is not taking it? That's weird. Balance should be taking it. I don't see any error in here. misspell something? Nope. I misspell balance? Nope. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I have to put it inside these brackets. Now it should be working. And now let's have another method called close, which is gonna close that account. So close that account. It's just gonna, make the balance equals to 0. Okay. And now we can. How do we use? Well, how do we use this this class? So we go to another. We can go to another class. I don't see it here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we can go to this class over here. And then we're going to delete all this. And then, how do we create an object of the account class? So what we're going to do is we're going to type account, which is the name of the class. We're going to put the name of any name. We're going to use this one, CCD stands for account, and then that's going to be equal to new. New is the word that is used to initialize objects, and then we're going to type account. And then now we're gonna see well, I forgot something. So let's create another method that is gonna let us check the it's gonna let us check this variable over here, because we cannot check it because it's declared private. So we need an instance method to check it. So let's call this method getBalance. And it's going to return the balance. Okay, so let's go here and then just system.out, print airline ct acct, and then let's just get balance. So we should be getting 0, I guess. So what's going on? Okay, I forgot the semicolon. Let's run again, and we're getting 0. So now let's use another method. Let's use the deposit, withdraw, and close method, and we're gonna print the value of the balance variable for each operation. So let's do that. So we're going to use this CT deposit. We're going to deposit $100, and then we're gonna print let's put deposit plus is gonna be equal to, we use the get balance method, and then we're gonna print the value. So let's minimize this. We can close this one. Okay, so we have more room, and then we're gonna use the other two methods. So we're gonna just, so I think I misspelled this one. Oh, I misspelled this one over here, but you know what I mean, And then I'm gonna just withdraw. And then I'm gonna use the close method over here. No parameters. And then I'm gonna print the balance for each. So get balance, and this one is going to be withdraw, and this is going to be close. And now let's print and see. Oh, let's do this. Print ln, so to make it looks nicer. So we printed each line. So let's save it and let's run it. So we started with 0, we deposit 100 over here, and our new balance is 100, and then we withdraw how much? We withdraw 100, so we ended up with 0. So let's withdraw something less. Let's withdraw 20. Should be 80 and then 0. Oh, yes, how we expected. We started with 0 and then 100, then 80, and then when we close that account, we got 0. So this is how you make a class, and this is how you initialize an object using this new keyword, and then this is how you use, and this is how you access two instance variables in Java. Alright, thank you for listening.